promo. Okay. Let me ping my server real quick. By the way, if the fans are too loud, let me know right now before we start actually, you know, looking at things, because I do have 3 fans blasting in my room because it is like 2 bajillion degrees. So yeah, that's gonna be there. Okay, the stream is in fact up. I'm gonna ping my Discord real quick, then we'll get started. We have a lot to get through today. So we have 8 songs that we are gonna go through today. Most of them being in Composer itself. Live now, it's back. Woo! Okay. I did the ping. Look at that. Thanks to Zin for the thumbnail. It is fire. It looks amazing. Okay. Yes. What the real game? Look, someone in chat right now is saying if it's not the real MSM, I'm gonna crash out. Like, who is really using Composer Island in 2026? The Composer app, if I remember correctly, came out in 2018. So even Composer app is dated, but Composer Island is like really old and janky. But no, if you read the description, you will see how to submit your songs, and they're all already picked out. We do this to verify that everyone actually made the songs they're submitting, because we have had issues with the past with people submitting stuff they didn't make and claiming it as their own and stealing from people that were in my own server. So I just want to avoid any of that. So we have 8 songs that we're going to be checking out that have been submitted about a year ago, maybe, at this point. I used to do this series, but it's been like a year since the last one. And there's 8 songs, some from a year ago, some from a week ago. We're going to be listening to them. I have right here all of them. This is all the ones we're going to be listening to. Moving forward, we're only going to do 5 or 6 max per stream, but I'm going to try and make it a monthly series. If we get 5 submissions by the end of this month, then I'll make another one. This is just a catch-up stream from last time. But this is what we're going to be listening to today. So it's a lot, so we probably won't be going too much in depth with every song. If you are new here, we do analysis. It's not just here's the songs, you know. And no, I would listen to Composer Island if you submit that, but you're gonna have to go to the Discord server, which I believe there's a link in the description for that. Yes, there is. There's a link in the description for my Discord server. If you want to submit a song, you can do it there. Rares on Friday remastered. Well, there's gonna be, like I just said, there's probably another stream this month. But yeah, first of all, we're gonna listen to. Oh yeah, moving forward, we're gonna have usually one person submits a song, but this is our old system. Next stream is gonna be like the revamped version of it. But we got 2 songs from the King here. An original and a cover. We're gonna listen to the Mech Island cover first. Let me read what y'all said so you don't get mad at me now. You can friend me on MSN, but I won't be able to accept because it like deleted my friends, you know. It when you can only have so many friends now, so I don't know. Why so soon? What do you mean why so soon? Okay. I don't know if the king is going to be here. Usually I like to have the people who made it be here, but I don't know if he plans on showing up until afterwards. So yeah, I guess we'll just jump into it. I'll listen to the whole thing through once, and then I'll go and like pick it apart in the composer file. Okay, I'm gonna put like at the very end just something so I know that it ended, because sometimes I don't know when it ends. So I'm just gonna put the most abhorrent thing I can imagine, Like the worst sound any human's ears could hear. There it is. Yeah. Okay. Now I know. Now I know. So we're gonna listen to it. So quiet. Yes. I love using fog as Eureka. It's perfect. Why is everyone like at minimum volume? This is insane. What is this mixing? This okay. It's okay. It's not. Look. Yeah. Okay. Wait. That's probably a delayed chat. You'll see in a second. You'll see. Surely. A bit quiet. I have the volume. The volume is now turned at max. It's just the King's mixing. Like. Buddy, we got work on this. We got to talk about this. we can't. I mean, I like that I can hear where. There has to be someone that's like really high up to justify having every monster almost at 0 volume. Ooh. There's the readline. Okay. Let's, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna warn everyone, cover your ears. Goodness gracious. That's so much louder. I would recommend turning your volume down because it's gonna be a lot louder. Not even. It's not that much louder. I thought it'd be real louder. Okay. But, man, I don't remember where. So, one thing I thought of was putting, you know, like, Ogler does the reverse, and then, like, the pitch up thing. You could get. Wait. Where is it? Was that it? I swear there's one that. I guess that was it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Get one of those in there. That could go crazy, wherever Ogler is. Definitely not there. Mm-hmm. We'll find it. Come on. Hello, mate. How we doing tonight? Okay, I don't know where it is. I'm just dumb, or it passed and I didn't realize. Yeah, so I really don't know what to say whenever people submit like MSM Island covers, because to me it's just like, it's just, unless you're like rearranging or something, there is almost nothing I can say other than, oh, that monster is a good choice for that monster, because you're making an MSM song in MSM. It's like, it's very redundant to me. That's why I've never covered an MSM song in MSM, because it's just like, at best it's a worse version because unless you like rearrange it, you know, do some. Surely someone has a Crystal Islet cover out there that makes it sound listenable, you know? That, but if it's just like exactly the same note for note, I struggle to really comment on it at all. But I want to find stupid over part so I can put the word login. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Right? Weird. Yeah. Damn. Right? Oh, we can go higher. Look at that. Look at that. Literally built for all work. Anyway, yes, your song is a cover of your own song. That's an original. I mean, like when you cover Plant Island and you use all the natural monsters, it's like okay, but there's already Plant Island. Why are you just doing Plant Island but nerfed? You know, it's like you're so limited with composer, and it's just I don't know. I never really see the point. But yeah, I mean, other than the mixing issue, other than I mean, it's definitely a choice to have everyone almost at zero volume. But you know, other than that, it's accurate, and that's all you can really hope for. Okay, but Clamble though, Clamble is like really turned out. Interesting. Okay, well, don't worry, Jake. You are second to last. You got time. We're moving on to the second song now, which is also by the King. I just realized maybe I should have like the profile pictures of the people like on the corner of the screen. I'll do that next time, and then it could be like, oh, this is whose song we're listening to. So that way you can just see it. Yeah. Okay. Flesh and Spirit, an original song by the King. Now the King had like 5 songs and was indecisive on which one to submit. So if you saw the description changing, that's why. Okay. Do we think this one is going to be mixed better? I believe this was submitted like a year later, so. Oh, that's fast. Oh, wait. I should probably bring everyone in so I don't. Okay, it's just a short song. Wait. Where's the relink? Where's the relink that I just put rare relink in here? Where did it go? No. It's just gonna play in the middle of the song now. Where is it? What? What? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, we gotta move this. We gotta move this over here. There we go. Okay. Flesh and Spirit, the original song, 360 BPM. So, what times is there? So, this is what 4/4, and it's math 180 BPM. So it is a pretty fast song. Is this 4/4? Might not be. Might not be. Might, yeah. 12/2. I've been using 12/2 and 4/4 sometimes just to copy and paste. I believe this is triple medium. We'll see. We'll see. Sounds like I'm walking up to Bowser. Oh my god. Oh yeah. This reminds me of that one Kansas song he submitted. Watch this be that. Yeah. I love the chord progression. It's very sinister. And then you have like a bouncy tempo, but it's still sinister. That's fun. I think some long note horns would go crazy here. Blah, blah. You know, just of course at 0 volume. There it is. It works at the end of the song. This is gonna be a tradition now, just spamming Rare Readling. The worst monster in MSM composer. Okay, now, me personally, I'm a huge fan of just like screaming in your face and then just complete silence. So this part here, if I were to do it, I would get like, of course you don't, of course I would. Hold on. I would build like a whole choir here. Just get, what? Is this just in C minor? Or are there accidentals? Yeah, there's a lot of accidentals. Sounds like a bit more than 3 flats. Okay. And then I would just like grab the entire chords and the whatever the top of a chord is called. I should really know that. It's not the root. It's like the opposite of a root, right? What's the name for that? Is it? It's like the root's the bottom. So it's something like that. Okay. We got Furcorn here. We're gonna get Toe Jammer in here. We're gonna get literally everybody in here. Okay. Separate. That's not everyone. Hold on. I would probably save this, what I'm doing now, for like towards the end of it, but and then maybe we get like a rare riff here, and it just holds. So it'll just keep playing while everything cuts out. And then we go boom boom. Okay, that wasn't as cool as I thought it would be. But you get the point. It's like everything just boom, and then quite low rare riff, boom, quite low rare riff. I think that sounds sick. Let me read chat before y'all yell at me again. It's giving Earth Island. It is. It's giving lava. It's very. That's why I said Bowser like immediately. I just feel like I am being slowly dropped into a volcano when I hear this song. Well, we are not. I will not take any more submissions at all for this stream because we have 8 already, which is like that's too many. We're not doing 9. It's not. I'll listen to it next time, but this time, no. What else? Yeah, like here. Okay, the funk prey is fire. I'm not gonna mix it right now. But what I would do is I would get like 2 funk prays here. I don't know if you already have 2 funk prays. Let's see. No, you only have one. I would get one that's like very quiet at the 1% volume that the king always does. That is playing throughout the whole time where it like holds out. Like this one. I would put this one at a very low volume. And then I would duplicate another one and put this one at max volume. And then have that one stop right here. Just have it cut off. Which, I mean, I can do that, but I don't feel like mixing, so I'm not going to mix right now. But just to show you what I mean, you do this. Boing. Okay, why are you not? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. See, it's like an accent. I don't know. For me, whenever it's like a sinister song like this, and you have this, if I see a gap like this in the chords, oh my goodness. What does every band director say? Like the rests are the most important notes. That's absolutely correct. It's absolutely true. No furcorn chord because furcorn is like so quiet. Okay, that's kind of cool actually. Wait, hold on. This is no, I want the other. I don't want this one. I want the there we go. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's so quiet you really can't tell. And I just realized that I got rid of the wrong funk frame. Hold on. Where'd Furcorn go? Oh my goodness. Yeah, good idea, Whaill. That's fired. Anyway, short funk prey notes shorter. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I guess that would be an accent. Maybe accent wasn't the right emphasis. Would have been a better thing to say. Because I mean, short notes are already basically just accents. Well, ones that do have short and long. Because it's not like the short notes in Composer are not staccato at all. They're absolutely just exits. Okay, let's see what else we got. I think it's just mostly this on it. Oh yeah, this part. You already know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. This is just crying out, I need to be melodic percussion. This is just begging, pleading to be melodic percussion. Maybe not Geo, but you know. Let's get Reeling number 2. This is a nice melody though, I like it. That is very Earth Island coded actually. The Reeling. Da, 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 da. Go ahead, submit a song for a future stream. You just have to do it on Discord. There are instructions. Yeah, I love this beat here. You know what I would do? Which is like not to. I'm not trying to like say what you do is bad or anything. By the way, whenever I'm like, oh, here's what I would do. I'm just getting ideas because I like that. That's what I do every time I listen to a song. I'm like, oh, I would put this here. I would put that there, and I can do that with composing. I can just hop in here and just. Oh man, I wish Shelby. Showbeat's great, but I want like an epic Showbeat with more drum kit stuff. Okay, hold on. Let's get Dragon and then Pummel. Pummel's already here, but pop it up, Whoa, I lost myself. Yeah, and then Showbeat. There we go. It's really hard to time this because there's a full 2-second delay with my headphones. Maybe not 2 seconds. At least 1 second delay with my headphones. So like, I listen to it and it happens. It happens so much later when I listen to it. Okay. What? Apparently, how many songs are submitted so far for next stream? 3. There's 3 songs submitted so far, and there are 2 spots left. Unless you have coins, then there's 4 spots or 3 spots. Okay. it filled up fast, which is why we're gonna do that one later this month. That's not where I thought that was gonna hit. Bang, bah, bah, bang. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is impossible with these headphones. Oh my goodness. Like, it's just not. I can't hear what I see. Bang, 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 bang. You know? I give up. I give up trying to do this stupid rhythm. I would just go crazy. You could have like a Showbeat solo there. And then this part especially, when you loop back to it, gotta have some variation here. Like, you gotta, if you don't do the just choir intro, this is the part to put it. This is the part to just scream in your face symphonically. It's too pretty. Because you just had this hype, like, bouncy part. I mean, you could go into pretty for sure, but like, it's too soft. Yeah, better word. Way too soft. Because this is just more of the same. Need some variation. Just absolutely Yelma in the listeners' ears at this part. Yelma would go crazy here. If Yelma was in composer, oh my goodness, this would be the place to put it. This song. And me personally, I'm putting Relink here on this Funk Break part. Where'd it go? Is it you? Here it is. Okay. Oh, sorry, Relink. That was the wrong Relink. Woo! Yeah, there's a lot of things out there. For sure, Dragon. For sure, Rare Clample. I'm not gonna do them right now, but there's a lot of things you can do. Everything I did at the beginning were just, you know, every loud monster you can think of that is in tune, just screaming at you. Yeah, I have to put Reedling in every song. I have to put Socks in every song. Rare Riff, Gas. Those are my go-to. I'm not even that huge on Rare Quibble. Like, I know a lot of people love Rare Quibble, but for me personally, I really just use it for bass and sometimes for chords. But I know a lot of people are crazy about Rare Quibble. Okay. Is there another section here, or did we make it? I think it was like 33 measures. Oh yeah, this. Arpeggios! You know what I'm gonna say, guys? It's arpeggios! What does that mean? It's reeling time! Woohoo! Reeling arpeggios! Let's go! I mean, it's just... It's perfect. Ooh, we got a little like harp thing going on there. We need treble in Composer. We need so many things to play. Nice call and response though. Nice call and response. I'll give you that. I don't like who responded, but it was a nice call and response. Speaking of monsters and Composer, what do y'all think about MSM Karaoke? You think we're gonna get some of those sounds in Composer eventually? Baby No Money in Composer? What do we think? You think we're getting them? Just the Baby No Money update? No one else? I think if we got only Blizzard and no one else in one update, that would be better than core seasonals. It's so weird that they put him in that. That's just so random, but it's also kind of fitting. He has to show up everywhere. It's what he does. And I only brought it up because someone mentioned it. I'm not trying to go off topic here. Reeling, who would have guessed? We need a no Reeling socks challenge one of those days. Actually, for Tournament 2, one of the prompts is you can't use, it's like, the ones I just listed, except Reeling. It's you can't use socks, rare quibble, rare riff, or gas. And you get to pick one that you're not allowed to use. The King's original song, Flesh and Spirit. And speaking of the King, we should probably move on from the King because we have been streaming for over half an hour and we've only gone through one composer's songs. We still have 6 composers to go. So, let's get a move on. I did not mean to go for that long. I really need to delete some of these. The random made up song by that one PvzGamer. Okay. What does everyone say? Are making a song or a cover? Yes, I already read that. Why am I reading it again? Wait, was it PvZ letting motif? Where? Where's the motif? I did not hear a motif. Narnar 2012. You can submit your own song or cover in the Discord server. Goodness, it's so loud. It's awful. You can submit your song in the Discord server with the link in the description. We're not taking suggestions. Like if someone else made a song and you like that song, that's is what it is. That's not what we're doing. Because like I don't even know if I would have their permission to put that on here. And that's all I'm saying. It's mostly just listening to your songs, as the title would suggest. So if you do have a song, an original or a cover in Composer, in either MS7 Composer or Composer Island that you want to submit, just link in the description to Discord, and there will be instructions in this server. There. Okay. The next song, random made up song by PvZ, that one PvzGamer. I think the title will probably, yeah. Okay. We got, I should probably listen to the stage. I hate this. I need some symmetry. Symmetry. There we go. Okay. Why is it... OCD is kicking in right now. Oh! Not the high notes. Not the high sponge. Cash, my mom is kind of homeless. Oh, I didn't put the reeling notes. I don't know when it ends. He's got better mixing than the king. You gotta give him that, guys. We gotta talk about the symmetry, though. Did it loop? I honestly have no idea. This is why y'all gotta remind me to put the reeling notes at the end of everything. Oh my goodness! That's a lot of measures! Okay. Now. This could have been better. But let's okay. Let's go through this, and I don't want to spend too much time because we do have 5 other songs. I really don't know how much time I have, but I see where you're going for here. Let's try and work this through. I died. Yes. Wait, I thought it was faster. Okay. Start off. Yeah. Like we're doing good. Look at that. Look at that. That is a beautiful build. Look at that. I would probably put some chords here though. The only thing is like common riff. I only use it if it's below the staff. That's just me. I hate the higher notes. They sound awful to me. They don't sound like an electric guitar. They sound like someone is actively smashing an electric guitar just on the. I don't like. It's weird. It's like someone farted into a vocoder that was vocoded to an electric guitar. That's what these higher notes sound like. So I only use it for like the low distorted stuff. Anyway, I wouldn't use it for chords, but you know, if you want to, I don't know, just build on it. It's like get a quibble in here, a rare quibble. If we want to just go full, just spamming low C, we can do that. We can just we can go low C and just boom. Oh shoot! I didn't. Hold on. I didn't time that right. Wait. I see where you're going with this build. Let's try and make it work. Let's make something happen here. Okay. We'll do that, and then that, and then yeah. Okay. And then we can just build from this. So we got a little quibble here. So it's not just riff. And then riff here is sticking with the just single, just whole note. I don't know, it's not even a bass line, it's literally just like a drone. But then rare quibble here is adding some variation here. We got our build. And then this is nice. And then we get a little incoherent here. Everything is fixable. I think maybe we gotta. Honestly, it would do you wonders if you just picked a key that wasn't C major. One that already had some. I don't know if you call it accidental. It's not accidental because it would be like one that has some flats or sharps already in it, and then maybe you go to town on it. Maybe you just like I don't know. Shoot, where was this? Like we got E D C B there. See, that already sounds a lot better because this yeah. If yeah, I see. I need to reach that. Hold on. That's not a. Oh, that's a B. My fault. My fault. I fault. Why can't I? I forgot they got rid of zooming. Why did they do that? Why did they get rid of my zooming? I really that was very helpful for me as someone who doesn't use a phone and doesn't already. I don't, maybe it was a thing where like people would accidentally zoom and they got mad, but that was very useful to me. It's gone now. Anyway, yeah, that is a B, not a C. Whoops. I have forgotten every single scale, so don't feel bad, Jake. Yeah, but this build is nice. Anyway, this we gotta make this go here. We gotta make this work somehow. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this, but you got too many snare hits. We don't want to just be. I guess that could work actually, but you gotta be less. I can't think of the word. Less plentiful? No. What word am I thinking? Less. I don't know. There needs you can't just be having that many snare hits. We gotta chill out. Maybe something like this. See, you kind of. I think it's copy and paste. It is, yeah. I think it's the same amount though. Honestly, it might just be the fact that you're going, booba, booba, booba. It even just looks. I don't know. It looks more. Okay. I'm straight up. I'm actually gonna do it. I'm gonna change the key to E flat minor here. My favorite E flat minor. Well, second favorite. My favorite is E flat blues. E flat minor. E flat blues is my favorite key. Second favorite E flat minor. So we got the GOAT, the best key known to man. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. Oh, I understand giving someone a music theory lesson in the chat. Love that. And yeah, no. See, because I just don't like riff personally. I don't like the high notes like I just explained. But we grab. Okay, first of all, you're composing in 4/4, which is very brave. That is not something most do. I applaud you for that. Me personally, not going with riff here. We're gonna try like funk break. And then maybe instead of just ending it there, we continue the melody here, and we go up to A. That didn't feel like the right note, but I guess it was. That was not the right note. B. That's the note. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. And then maybe okay, is this just okay. We get rid of riff again. Because I'm just a riff hater, sorry. This, move it down. A lot of these notes are going to be messed up because I changed the key. Maybe do some chords here? Maybe, perhaps? You know? Get a little, do more than one note at a time. Okay, this, we gotta change up the rhythm here. I see what you're going for. It's in your brain. You just struggle a little to get it on paper. I guess this is in paper. On Composer. Okay. So we're gonna change up this Shelby rhythm. I believe it is the same. Yes, it is. Okay. Can we? No, that's not it. That is simply not the rhythm. That is just not anywhere near it. Okay. Let's go for the Thomas the Tank Engine rhythm here. Okay, wait. This. Okay, you're using snare hits as kicks. That's where the issue is. That's what was sounding off. See, if you just put it down from this F to this E right here, you're all good. Me personally, I go a lot lower to get more bassy sound, but you know, a little chord going. Oh well, yeah, that's a chord, right? Yeah, C, B, E sharp. That's not a note, but I guess that's F natural. Interesting. Okay, so a little music theory lesson here. You're not going to get much from me because I'm not the most knowledgeable in music theory, but not every note really, because of math and reasons that Whaill and Sam will explain for you in chat in thorough detail. They in Western music, there is no in between above E or under F. So when you get here, let me go back to C. Sorry. When you get F here, this is F natural, assuming we are in C major. If you go under, that becomes E natural instead of F flat because there is no F flat. Actually, there is an F flat. F flat is for the sake of Composer, that does not exist. This I don't care about your stupid math hypotheticals. Actually, no. F becomes E natural. In the same way that if we go to E, that will E and we make it E sharp. That is actually F natural. It's the same note. So when you do something like this, it's literally just this. And the only reason you would do that is if you had it in some other key. Like, I think literally I need, two flats. So we're in G minor here. And in G minor, it doesn't change notes for you. You can't really tell. In G minor, you listen to that, and then we go back to our original key. Look at that. It's E, and then it becomes E flat because we change our keys. So in this case, yeah. If you make it, actually, that is opposite. Okay, wait. In this case, if we put E here, that'll be E flat. And then if we go to F flat, you can hear that's a different note. Because this is still going to E natural. That still becomes E natural. So that's the only reason you would want to have E sharp or F flat ever used in music. Anyway, there's your little horribly explained lesson. I think we've gapped about this one for quite a while, so we'll move on to the next one. That was Random Made Up Song by thatonepvzgamer. Okay, let me read chat. Holy moly. Yep, I called it. I knew he would be. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yep, there it is. Yes, I know they're in some scales, but like for the sake of like just basic knowledge, it is effectively the same note. Okay, anyway, what do we got? We got SkinOnEdge, an original an original song by Goosebumps for Dummies. Now she has since left the server like a year ago, half a year ago. I don't know how long at this point. So she's probably not even watching this, but it was submitted, so we should probably give it a listen. Either way, that is 5-4. Okay. That's interesting. I don't know why you didn't compose in 10-4, but oh shoot. Whoops. Interesting. Ooh. Okay. I'm intrigued. Wow, 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 wow. I didn't know what you guys were talking about earlier with Angel Island Act 2, Docs Almost Battle. Since I made it. Oh, yeah. What? Running the show files. Oh no, fireworks. What fireworks? I am listening to songs. People have submitted songs, and I'm listening to them. I got my little list here. I should make that more clear. Like I said before, in the next stream we do, I'm gonna have like the name of the person or the profile picture or something on top, so you can see who's I'm actually looking at. So right now we are on SkinOnEdge by Goosebumps for Dummies, and I really gotta go faster. Gotta go fast because I do not have that much time. So yeah, we're gonna listen to this. I mean, you're acting like there's fireworks from the stream. You said those fireworks, so I'm like, oh, I don't do fireworks. Interesting placement here. Always love 5-4. They added whiz-bang to some composer, guys. That is angelic. Very small amount of monsters for how long this song is. Ooh! That's nice. Wait. They got the cashmere. That's a cashmere reference. Okay. We're back in 5-4? Did we leave 5-4 and we're back in 5-4? Sorry if I'm yelling, my headphones are loud and I just instinctively forget that I'm right up to the mic. Okay. Very pretty gas melody. I don't think we looped. I didn't hear him. There it is. Very interesting stuff with the rhythms there. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, here it is. Look at that. Look at that. That's where it like leaves 5-4 for a second. Wow. I never have the mathematical skills or the patience to pull off time signature switches like that in one file. I love that funk braid riff there. Are we back now? Yes. 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I thought it was a Kashmir reference, it was not. And then this just... Why does it look... It looks spooky. Why does it visually look like spider webs? I don't know why I think that. It looks like a I don't know. It's spooky. Okay, this part, I think we gotta do a little more. Like, what is here sounds good, but it's just copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste, you know, it's just over and over and over and over. We gotta do some more. We gotta like back to my goat here. We gotta just, when all else fails, you just get Chorister and just start screaming. Angelically screaming. I gotta do one of these. Oh, there's no chord. It's just... Okay. Never mind. I don't know how I would do that then. Some kind of build though. You can still do it. Even if it's not chords, wall of sound, you know, you got a melody here. I can't really see the melody. It's kind of buried within the song, but I need to get more than just Rebro, even though Rebro is absolutely goated. I don't know. 150 is like really slow for Composer too. I could never. I'm bumping this up to 300 if this is me. I was like, man, why is it not in 10.4? No wonder. The meter switches and also the fact that this is the exact tempo is not doubled. We're not using our double tempo meta. Oh, we need to, as a community, as a composer community, we need to come up with like names for all the metas. Like the competitive scene of SM composers. Yeah, but I mean, pretty much like the only thing I would change is this part. More variation. I feel like I saved that a lot, but more variation would be nice here because it is just a lot of the same over and over. But it does sound great, and like the time signature stuff is really impressive. Let me read what y'all have said now. Need to add more octaves? Yes, they do. This was made, sorry, did I not say? This was made by Goosebumps for Dummies. They used to be in the server, but have since left. This was submitted a while ago. Yeah, well, you can still submit for the next stream. If you read the description, it's got all the info. You can join the Discord and then submit in the channel that is called Submit for Stream. There's instructions there with how to do it. Next stream will be stream 7. And that will have 5 or 6 composer songs in it. And it's filling up pretty quick. There's 2 slots left, so trying to get on that. Um, yeah, this is a catch-up stream, which is why there's 8 of them this time. It's a catch-up from like a year's worth of submissions, and these were the ones that made it. So, the more songs I see, the more anxious I become for mine. Don't be anxious for yours. This is not a competition, although we do have competitions, and they're a lot of fun. I mean, so like, who cares? If I want to try and give, wait, Keller, you weren't in the server before. What the heck? Or did I think I said your name wrong? It's Kaylor, right? I know I was corrected before. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I try to give like feedback on how to improve the song. But at the end of the day, that's just my opinion. Like, this song is pretty heckin' cool, and I'd have some things I would change personally about it, but that doesn't make it not a good song. And even if it was not the best song, you only get better. You only improve as you go, and I want to try and help people improve as much as possible. I do not want to bash anyone. What I do want to bash is myself for taking so actually we're not doing bad. We're not doing bad. I have not rambled too much. That is the main issue that happens sometimes. We're halfway through, an hour in, so we're on track to go for like 2 hours. That's not bad. I think I have that. I just don't know how much time I have. Like this is abrupt beginning, abrupt end in classic Cashborn fashion. Anyway, it's actually bad. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe submit one you're proud of. Don't submit one you don't like. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you there. Oh, okay. Oh, yours is already here. Gotcha. So it's coming up. It's coming up. You gotta be ready for it. So speaking of ready, oh, what a segue! Oh my goodness, Ready or Not, a cover by Zin is next. Look at that. So we're actually, I do have the composer file for this one, but we're gonna listen to it on YouTube because it has visuals. Same with Sam's, which I don't know if it has visuals, but it probably has. Oh my goodness. It probably has external doll stuff. Excuse me. Okay, well, we got the geode here. Can't say I'm familiar with what the original is that this is a cover of. I'm just looking to see. I know that she usually does visuals, and they are usually pretty freaking fire. Yeah. Okay. Let's pull it up. Where is it? There it is! Woohoo! Okay, hopefully this isn't too loud. Or too quiet. I don't know. I don't actually know if the audio is looking like for y'all. Is it just we're just using the spooky scare skeletons motif, or is that okay? We just had a little reference in there. We just wanted to get a little spooky and scary and anorexic. Ooh, look at those visuals. This is, I don't know. I don't know what this is from, but it says Cool Kid cover. What is skeleton, is fun. What does that say? I don't think it says. I thought it was words at first. I think it's just little guys. Roblox game called Forsaken. Thanks. Okay. Let's hop back on over to Composer. Here we are. We're back. I don't really have much to say about this one. I feel like it would be better if I knew the original. Look at this. Look at this. Just. You know what I just realized? There's no Punkleton. How are you gonna have something that references spooky scare skeletons and not have Punkleton in it? Like, what are we doing, guys? What is that? That's literally the only thing I can think of to say about this. Without like knowing the original. I run into that a lot. Like I don't really know, I don't have context to know what is the composer's choice and what is an artifact of the original. I really like to just boom, 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 boom. Emphasis on the downbeats like that. What alerts out? Okay, let's go like 38 here. We got to do it. We got to put. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. The real OG, if you remember the Minecraft Steve's, the hitting sound effect. Ooh. Did I go too far? I definitely went too far. Holy moly, where is it? There it is.
Ooga, ooga. Ooga, 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 ooga.
Where'd it go?
Ooga, 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 ooga.
See, it's not even that loud. Like, you could do the king strategy too. You could just lower everyone completely to the bottom and just have Punkleton here max just in the middle. Ooh, 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 ooh. Anyway, I don't have much to add for this one. Because usually I go through and I just don't have any thoughts other than like this part's fire. But maybe you have one part where you get like drag on. You just go crazy with it. You just go all out. I know it's doing the boom boom, but like you just go boom boom. Maybe like near the end. Definitely not at the beginning, but at the end, just have like a everything. Just there's one part there. It might actually have it. I just didn't realize. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. There's a couple here and there. There's a couple here and there, but we could just do this, and then we do a little more, and then we do more, and then we just boom explode here. Just absolutely every single possible note you can play. Let's hear that. What does that sound like? Let's get a rhythm. Let's get a rhythm going. Uh-oh, I did that way wrong. Okay. Then we're doing here and then like here-ish. And then when it cuts off too. I need water. I need to stop making these weird sounds. I need. I'm alive, guys. Trust. I'm alive. I am. Okay, let's read chat. Hope there's an update for Emerson Composer. Me too. I don't think it's gonna be anytime soon if there is one, but yeah, I think karaoke we could get composer sounds from that. And then, like, I think the only way we ever get more composer sounds is if it's a Coliseum situation where it's like, well, we made them for Coliseum, so I guess we might as well put them in composer. So if it's like we made them for the karaoke game, we might as well put them in composer. I can see that happening. And I just don't know why they even bothered making new sounds for karaoke because it's like a free game with no purchases. Like, what is what, huh? I don't understand, like, from a business perspective, like, what the goal is. Why, if they can do that, they can't make a couple more composer sounds, you know? Anyway, prediction for Rare Emperor. Low notes would be hey. Oh, yeah, the heyo, like, tribal. That could be something. Heyo, heyo, wow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I did not, in fact. I did, in fact, drink water. I have it right behind my microphone. There it is. There's your water. I think I just messed up OBS. Hold on. I just hit my mouse with the water bottle. Okay. Next, we got Black Globies. I've already heard this because I'm a I'm a musical Mammoth fan, so I have already heard Black Globies. But I'll hear it again. It has been. I don't think. Is there a composer file for this? No, there's not, because it was made in like Logic, right? Well, let's pull it up. I don't know. It's been a while since I've listened. I don't remember when this came out, but I listened when it came out, and I haven't listened to it since. I like the cover art. I like how we got Bowhead there. I don't know. I feel like Fangler could a Fangler could maybe Epic Fangler because it's a Anglo fish. Yeah, there was a Q&A I did that I never uploaded because I I don't know. I didn't feel like editing it, and then it got nuked in the hard drive. So but someone asked like if there was any song that I would want to hear covered in composer, what would it be? I said Black Rainbows. That's the name of the song. Black Rainbows, because it literally says it right here. Because it just sounds so much like an MSM Island. I think you could honestly do a fan-made island, not composer style, but like a proper fan-made island where like the song was Black Rainbows. You can make up one. You can make up monsters for every sound that's in it. It just sounds so much like a Dave Kerr MSM Island. But yeah, I can't. fully make everything out because there's a lot of not composer sounds here. Like I obviously hear reverb, of course. There thumpies, audible thumpies, illegal notes there, illegal octave thumpies. Is that like distorted mammoth? Distorted fog? What? Oh my goodness. And then like in the original song, how it is just straight up like, sorry. How it is just straight up la 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 la. Like it is just la do bum. That's just I don't know what this other two. But it's just like la 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 la. Like so MSM coded. It's literally perfect for an MSM composer cover. Is that Mammoth? I can't tell what that is. Is it Fog? I should be able to know what Mike Road is, but I think it's Mammoth. Oh, hey, Socks. Okay. Oh yeah, the that was using Cyclops Citadel, wasn't it? That I forgot who plays it. I can't tell who that is. Honestly, as much as a Rare Readling hater as I am, that would be a good part for Rare Readling to play. Maybe Bellafish, maybe Bellafish. We don't have to stoop that one. We don't have to stoop down to Rare Readling. And then like the whole song goes this far, right? Doesn't it go like up to here and then there's no lyrics up until this point, if I remember correctly? It's been a while since I listened to the original. And by well I mean like probably 2 months, not that long. But I think it goes this far without any lyrics, which is so like wordo coded. That's so I guess there really hasn't been an example of that happening on any island, but I could so see maybe just like when like right now at Firehaven, because there's only one worder right now. There's probably going to be on your log variant 3B. While you're waiting for the second one, the whole song is just the random bum bum la la doo doos, and and then you get to like halfway through the song and it's everything's on fire with this, so we like it. I don't remember the lyrics, but you know, Charlie Green the Fifth comes in. That's what this reminds me of. Even though there's no lyrics on this cover. We get it's like just la 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 and then actual melody with verse. Oh no. I was not saying this was Rare. I don't remember what it was. I wasn't saying that's Rare Readling. I was saying Rare Readling would fit here. Not it did fit. It would fit. This does not sound like Socks though at all. I don't know what you did to Socks to make it sound like that, but okay. No. I hear that. That's so like. There's no way that is that Socks? There's no way. Cause how? Just like what? You've at that point you put so many effects on it that it's not even Socks anymore. It sounds peak because it's an Ender Sam cover. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, illegal Tweedle notes. I love rare thumpies living to their full potential. Oh hey, y'all should go watch these. You should go. Oh no. Oh, okay, we're gonna leave now. We're gonna leave. Anyway, how to recommend a composer cover, by the way? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you there. Pick a song you like. Something I always do say though is like if you want to get into composing original songs, definitely start with covers.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Oh shoot! Hold on. Okay. Definitely start. Thank you. Definitely start with covers before you get into original songs. That way, you can. Sorry, I'm so disoriented off of what just happened. Anyway, start with covers because when you do covers, you're just learning how to put music together, which is the first step. Is just how does everything work? You start to notice patterns. You start to notice this and that. And then you start to add your own flair to it. You develop your own style. And then once you get to that point, then it's like, yeah, now it's time to make some original songs. I think that's always like a good starting point is to just cover a song you really like. Now, Black Rainbows would be a good one to do. You know, if you're using actual composer and not an external doll, that could be fun because it is very much built for MSM. Even though it came out like the same year that MSM came out? It came out after. No, it did come out after. It came out, what? September, October, November. 3 months after MSM came out. So who's to say it's not a fan-made MSM island? Who's to say? Who's to say? Okay, I gotta rechat. Tipo! Jack Stauber cover? Stop. Stop. That there can I've never said that name out loud. Stauber? Stauber. That that is very fitting. That like I don't know what that genre is. It's like the Whaill Wood Tally Hall Jack Stauber genre, whatever that is. That's gotta be a genre, right? There's got to be a name for it that someone knows and not be. It's all connect. Yeah, yeah. That Timpa. Does anyone love Timpa? Yeah, you have a point there. Yeah, Timpa's cool. Okay, does anyone else love Timpa? Timpa. What is this? What is this chat right now? What are we doing, guys? Why am I losing my voice? I feel I'm getting. I think I've made too many just inhumane sounds that I've begun to stop having a human voice, you know? Okay, everyone cover your ears. This is not gonna be fun. Please cover your ears or you will inform. Yeah, Timpa's really cool. I like Timpa a lot. It only has one track in all of MSM. Ooh, I hope we get Timpa on Clubbox. Please make me bump. Please give us Timpa. That would be sick. Are we getting Ethereal in the next? I forgot what the elements are, or the classes are for the next Clubbox X. The one that, like 2 weeks during Summer Song? Was it like a Primordial? No, Paranormal. A Paranormal, DJ Epic, and then other ones I don't remember. Okay, next up is Ethereal Festival, Whaill Islet. I assume it's a quad island, not an islet. So your standard 15 monster Breeding Island, which, yeah, okay. This is by Jake Goes Boom. Ethereal Festival. He seemed a little self-conscious, so let's not be too judgy, everyone. Whatever it sounds like. Everyone put on your oh my goodness. Hold on, water break. Hold on. I'm not used to this much talking. I need to start streaming again so I can yap for this amount of time more consistently. I'm gonna scramble audios. Oh yeah, you didn't miss your cover, Sam. Good for you. Goodbye. First I do say composing this is one of my worst songs. Why didn't you submit one of your best songs then? Why did you submit one of your worst songs? What was the goal here? What he is after. If you want to submit, okay, for next stream, I gotta make these changes immediately. But we're gonna have the PFPs of the people who we're listening to, whatever, on the screen, and we're also gonna have some text that says where to submit, because it's like the 5th or 6th time that I've had to say it. But yeah, if you look in the description, there's a link to the Discord server. If you join that, verify by typing !verify, all lowercase. It's not that hard, but some people just think it's the hardest thing on earth. If you do that, you can go down to the Submit for Stream channel, and there'll be a list of instructions of how to submit, all the rules, all that, and you can see if it's filling up, whatever. Go ahead and submit. Yeah, next stream, by the time I'm done with this stream, the next stream is probably going to be full. That's just my prediction. Because when I started this stream, there were 2 spots left. So if you don't get it next time, there's the time after that. I'm trying to do this as a monthly series. I'm going to do another one this month. This is just a catch-up stream. But there'll be another one next month. And then hopefully once a month after that. I have a lot of scheduling issues I run into a lot, so I'm not too sure about that. That's where we're at. Okay. Oh my goodness. I thought it was muted for a second. I was like, did I mute myself that whole time after I explained everything? Okay. Timpa looks like... Why are we still talking about Timpa? Why? Why? What are we doing here? I do love Timpa. I think Timpa's great, and I want Timpa on Timpa on a Club Act. Yes. You have to submit on Discord. Yes, that is correct. That's the only way we're doing it, because we've had security issues. Oh, security breach. We've had some issues with people stealing songs, and the only way to really verify is on the Discord, because you have to verify yourself, and then you have to send the .msm file if there is one, unless you do an MSM thing. You have to submit the .msm file, which verifies you, unless you're on Composer Island. In that case, you could just send me your friend code, and I guess I could figure it out that way. I'm not sure. Not sure how that works with the new friend system. I don't know if you can visit anyone's island, or you have to be friends, because my friends are full. But yeah, that's how we do it. I'll just... Okay, buddy. Okay. Bye bye. So we have 2 more left. We have both our original songs. Jake Goes Boom here. Oh wait, whoa. There you go. Tradition. What? No, I need to do that so I can mark the end of the song. Who's Whaill? I guess Wisp. That would make sense. This is not bad. I don't know why you're so nervous. Oh, Meat King. It's a bit waltzy. Would this be considered a waltz? No. 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 What is this? Is it 4/4? I can't tell. I can't tell the count to this. The bad part. Why? You're like, I just don't get why you submitted it if you think so poorly of it. I know it's like part of your series, but no one was forcing me to do that. Bye. Is that Nightbear? My favorite monster is not Furford, it is Socks. Okay, that rare reeling marks the end of the song. That's why I put it there, that's why I did the spam. Holy moly, I'm losing my voice. I this never happens during streams. I don't know why I'm like struggling to speak here. I've downed a whole bottle of water almost. Yeah, I guess that is normally how accordions are played, right? We always get like long notes for Elephant like honestly, if you wanna go for it, get one of these. Disgusting. Yeah. Let's get breathing in here. I would put a melody here. Some kind of melody. Who is it? Okay. I don't know off the top of my head who would fit into this island. Like, I don't know the elements like that. I'm not good with knowing elements. It's literally water. This is I'm drinking water. It's pure H2O. Okay, it's got some chemicals in it, but like it's pretty normal. Water is a chemical. But other than that, agua. Straight up. Okay, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what monsters would be like plasma. So that's everything but poison, right? Everything but poison. I think. So I don't know. I'm not even gonna bother like figuring that out, but we'll just get some kind of melody here. Something like this. Something that flows with, like, you've got a nice flow here, nice momentum going. Okay. We, like, but it's not really going anywhere. It's kind of directionless. So if we get a simple melody like this, nothing that's at the speed of Bellofish here, but something sort of catchy. I guess more of like a lullaby type melody is what I'm thinking here. Something very gentle, very soft, while everything else is very rapid. Use some juxtaposition in there. I love that word, juxtaposition. Take a little break and then come back in. And then you could use that melody to transition into your right there. Have it conclude on that. Oh yeah, that's totally Whaill, isn't it? I also like using pom-pom for chords. Long note pom-pom. I feel it's very underrated. It's a nice little melody here. Maybe we get someone with Pango. I don't know who else would be good for Meepkin. I know a lot of people use Pango for Meepkin, but there's gotta be something better. Like something melodic. Maybe if you get like a really quiet geode. I'm talking like the king level quiet. Like just turn it all the way down, just slightly faint in the background. That way you can have some. I don't know. This is more like a critique of composer as a whole. Because the community is just like, oh, Meepkin, yeah, that's Pango. Honestly, even if it's just held out, like wouldn't that's pretty close. I don't know why everyone resorts to Pango. I've just never gotten that. Maybe even like, let's just get rid of Pango for a second. No, not at all. In no world. Is that it? Oh no. I do that personally. Not saying you have to. I feel like a really important part about Meepkin is that it's melodic, and a lot of people don't do that. They or don't do that for Meepkin. They just use Pango, which is pure percussion. Rare quibble. See, but rare quibble, it doesn't sustain the notes, so it doesn't really work. Unless there's another rare quibble that's like spamming. Okay, it's not spamming. You just tell me please don't spam again, as if You did not just spam tango notes. Brrr, brrr. You can't say don't spam after spamming. But yeah, Red Quibble doesn't sustain its notes. Once it hits it, it just slowly fades out. So I don't think that really works for Meepkin. Me personally. It's kind of hard though, because it's like it's such a unique sound that it is difficult to replicate. I think Geode's the closest you're gonna get though. Geode either spamming or held out. Just really quiet, paired up with some percussionist to give it the I guess ducking. It's not really ducking, but give it some kind of a layer to it. It's absolutely not ducking. Layer it up with like a percussion that has the hits, but also percussion monster, but also have Geo just underneath that's playing the sustained whatever note. Yeah, the king is that definition. Anytime someone has quiet monsters. Oh, you were talking to Timpa. That's what you're talking about. I thought you were talking to me. No, don't spam. Yeah, please don't spam. Does anyone? Timpa was on. Oh my god! Shut up. Are you still talking about Timpa, bro? Hey, Socks. Okay. Is there any particular part you want me to look at? Or should we move on to Whaill's piece? Gotta wait for the stream delay to kick in. I should bring Markiplier back. Should I bring Markiplier back? I'll bring him back, guys. I gotta bring him back. I think he deserves to be back.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Yeah, thank you, Markiplier. This is just something to fill the silence, until the stream catches up. Geodeverse. Okay. Whoa. Why did it sound so pressed? Wait, which part is the... There's a lot of Geode. Which part is the Geodeverse? Is it all... Okay. We'll just start here. Let's start here. There was a... Yeah. I guess that's supposed to be Meepkin. See, like what I just said with Meepkin, like, unless it is Geode, unless Geode fits. I don't know if Whaill has crystal in it. I don't know my elements like that. I don't know the element combos. But if it does have crystal, then yeah. And let's see, what would I do? So I'm getting rid of Geode here. Let's go with like Totem. Okay. I think, honestly, I'm just gonna get rid of that. We'll hide you for now. Let's see. I like the fog mode. The rest is pretty messy though. Like the voodoo rhythm's pretty cool. Pretty unique. Is it swung? That sounds swung. I know a lot of people hate him, but let's bring a shrub. Hear me out. Hear me out, guys. It's really hard to get the timing with my headphones. No. I can't do percussion. when I'm streaming. It just the delay is so apparent. Okay.
Hello, everybody. My name is.
Oh, thank you, Markiplier. I forgot you were here. Okay. Oh boy. My favorite monster is Socks. Maybe do a percussion feature here. Maybe that's the move. Maybe when we get rid of Riff. Ooh, wait. Let's bring a Reef. Da, 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 da. We do a, what is that, Cloud Island Dandy Do? I don't know. Because, like, when I hear this, I'm getting rid of Nebula, I'm getting rid of Riff, I'm getting rid of Geode, I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff. Basically, just keeping Voodoo, all the percussion, pretty good. The Geode melody is fine, but I just wouldn't use Geode for that, personally. I would use, like, Toe Jammer Furcorn, maybe. Held long note Furcorn. And then get, like, some percussionist here and just go crazy. Just... You know, just... And then we just go crazy here. We go, you know, we just solo, percussion solo, blah, 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 blah. And then we conclude here. We have our big, like, little climax here. And then we transition to this part. And then this could be, I don't know, there's no chords here? Are there chords here? No. We gotta get some chords in here. We gotta get arpeggios or something. So we've got like EGA, I think. Let's try that. I've seen these notes a few times. Let's see how this. Gotta get some chords in here. I definitely put something wrong somewhere for it to end up like that. When is this time signature? It is, yeah, okay, we're in double meter. Double meter? What? Yeah, double meter. Yeah, I definitely did it really wrong. Anyway, we gotta get some chords in here, some arpeggio, something. And then I think just layer from there. I think, once again, like, nice little frog melody. I know you had Wisp earlier. Maybe you could like duet them. Like Frog does these wow 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 pauses. Wow wow wow. Maybe you could have Wisp play in there. You know, back and forth there. You gotta have chords though. I think that's the main thing here. I think if you get some chords or arpeggios in here, you'll start to layer and fill it up nicely. Anyway, let's move on to Whaill song, the final song of the day. MSM World of Elements, full government name. I believe he did say to listen to the whole thing first. Oh, we got our first of the day. 3 pages of monsters. That has not happened yet. Oh my goodness, almost 3 full pages.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. Why are we just saying running the show lyrics? Why is that a thing that's happening? Okay. He said to listen to the whole thing all the way through and then go afterwards. I'm just gonna put the I know they're in here. Okay, we're gonna listen to it. Oh, did Markiplier play? Whoops. I took my headphones off for that sound. I didn't hear it. This is a lot of monsters. I'm standing now. Very full. Very so crowded. Very bouncy. You get the army of fur courts here. Yeah, Continent 2.0. Literally. Dude. Yeah. Funky. Mmm. I will have you know I am standing up and I am in fact dancing to this. Had to bust a move. It is hard to pull off funk in Composer because it is built for like orchestral symphonic music. I've tried funk and it's just so difficult to do. I feel like I've heard that melody before. The Bellerfish playing. Oh, if Flugel was in Composer, oh my gosh, this would go crazy. Ba-da-da. 2 years? Wow. You made this 2 years ago? I hate how quiet Kazillion is. Just in general. I love Kazillion. Very pretty breathing there.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Markiplier. This is a nice conga melody. Yeah, Whaill, how long did it take you? I'm curious. If you remember, it's been like 2 years. It's very long. Hasn't been that. Oh, I guess you covered. Yeah, you covered your own song. The original is new because this is definitely post 2.0.4 update. Da, 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 da. It's still going! It doesn't end! Da-da-da-da. Oh, I would kill to hear trumpets in this. Yeah! Oh! I like all the solos. You would fit out of melodies. Wow. Something I used to do is I would make like 8-minute songs, and I would try to see how many possible melodies I could make with one chord progression. There it is. Okay. I don't really have anything to critique about this. It's really good. I think all the critiques I would have are just, the fact that it's in composer, so you can't have a lot of things that you would otherwise have, like trumpets or I don't know, maybe it's very funky. I can tell this is it could very much use electronic sounding instruments, and it probably does in the original. It's called something disco, right? NeonClub. Okay, well that's not the word disco, but it is pretty close, right? Like that's basically disco. But yeah, no, it sounds great. I don't really have any critiques. I wish I knew what to say here. It sounds good. Maybe the only thing I would say, if I have to say something, is more solos. Like, just pass it around. Don't even have like sections. Just have, like, you have this fur-corn conglomeration. Yeah, that was a word. This fur-corn group. What are they called? Aren't they called caches? Isn't that like canon? What are they called? I forgot what groups of fur-corns are called. We have this group here. Oh no, maybe you just have fur-corn part, and then fog, and then this part, and then this group, and then this group, and then this group. They're all spread out for mixing purposes, but I don't know. That'd be cool, because you clearly have like these solos. I think it'd be cool if it was like the ones that have the melody now, they were all in their little corner. Can't tell Humbug. Humbug isn't really that audible, but like its animations go really well with this. Like, it's just vibing. I love that. Ooh! You gotta turn that up, buddy! Yeah, but I have nothing to say about this one. No critiques. Only compliments. You have your low here, and it's so faint. I want to hear more of that. I want to hear just like make it so apparent that it's basically part of the melody. Crazy sock solo though. Even the stinky notes. And Gazillion, I wish you were louder. See, me personally, I'm getting 5 Gazillions here because it's so quiet. And like, maybe get Rare Bogart here and go with a one of those basses. That could go crazy at that last section, at least. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Whaill always cooks. I need to always save Whaill for last because it's like the grand finale of these streams. It wasn't intentional this time. He just submitted when someone else dropped out, and it worked out that way. Let me read chat. Wow, wow, wow. No. No, I wasn't saying I want more solos. I'm just saying it would be cool if they were grouped up. Like, you have your Section A solo here, and your Section 2. Because they're clearly split up into groups. Like, you got Wisp and Grumpire, who didn't play, like, the whole song, and then they play at this part. And you got Pango. If you could put them all here, so it's, like, highlighted, like, this is the group, you know? Just a visual thing. I'm really trying to find critiques. I'm looking for them. As we're listening. I did my initial listen, and I'm like...
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Thank you, Markiplier. Is this second Furcorn solo? Or quartet? Or quintet? Among Us. Da-ba-da. Beautiful. Great song. Oh, that's my favorite part of the song. My favorite part was actually when Markiplier said, "Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier." That was my favorite part. And then when he said, "Kitty! Have you been here this whole time?" Oh, meow. You're so Portuguese. That was my favorite part. Rory, this is unfortunately the listening to your composer songs number 6, not listening to your songs number 6. So we're only going to be listening to composer songs here. You can send me that though, and I will listen to it, but just not on stream because that's not. Then we open up Pandora's box if we do that. Yeah, Markiplier should just be in every stream from now on. Because I have a playlist of like YouTube videos that I watch on stream, and I just go to that playlist anytime I'm on stream and watch something. And it was the next video, and it just started playing automatically. Yeah, it's just tradition now. We just gotta have Markiplier. Okay, I have sat back down. Hopefully that didn't sound like an earthquake. I put the mic on the table. Hold on. Okay, well,